have to talk to y'all about something. So, in my 5-part series, if you know, you know, about my life. If you don't know and you're new here, I got a 5-part series about my life that's, you know, I was in a children's home and I had a bad life before I went to the children's home and all the things. It's in there. It's a series. But I think maybe in part 3 or something, I was telling y'all, or maybe part 2, I was telling y'all how when I first got to the home and my experience when I first walked through the door and I saw Deborah over there blow drying the towel and I saw Miss Diane, and I told y'all about Miss Diane being the meanest person that's ever existed in my life, and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that because I believe that's true. But, you know, and when I was talking about her, I assumed, because when I was 12 years old and she was there as a grown-up, you know, when you're 12 years old, you think a 20-year-old person is decrepit. So I just assumed that Miss Diane was probably passed on. Well, I have found out since that she has not. I don't know if she's seen the video. I don't know, but I pray that she has not, because I talked about her looks. And I should not have done that, y'all. I should not have done that. No matter what she did, and what she did to me and to some of the other girls was not good. It was not good at all, at all. I don't take any of that back. But I shouldn't have talked about her looks. That was not nice. That was not a nice thing to do. Whether I thought she was alive or dead, I should not have done that, and I apologize. And going forward, if I talk about my life, I guess I'm gonna change the name to protect the innocent, because I don't know. I don't know if somebody's alive or if they're not alive. But it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have done that. Who do I think I am talking about somebody's looks? So anyway, I'm apologizing. If she has seen it, she knows I'm telling the truth about slapping me in the face and about all the other things that she did. And she was young, and I don't know her story before she came to the home or after the home. I just know her story in the home because I lived it with her. And it was not good, but I should never have talked about her looks, and I'm sorry for that. And I just want to say that. I want to put that out there. I don't want to take the video down because it's part of the series and it's part of my story. When I first walked in the home, that's what y'all wanted to know, what it was like when I first walked in, and the fear and all the things. And y'all wanted to know a day in the life, and in one of the days in my life, she slapped me in the face. So I'm not taking any of that back. I'm not, because that's my story. That's the truth, and I'm telling those things. And maybe she's, and you know, like I said, maybe she's. I don't know, but I should not have talked about her looks, and I will never do that again. And going forward, I will not be using people's real name, because, gosh, that she would have known. But anyway, I shouldn't have done that, and I feel bad about it. I really feel bad about it, and so I'm apologizing, Miss Diane, if you've seen it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking about your looks. I'm sorry, honestly, truly.